Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Tuesday night on Doc webinar. I am your host, founder, and owner, Mr. Robert Wilson, and I am so happy to be here today. The reason that I'm happy to be here today is because you are going to get to hear about a wonderful opportunity that can help you and your family's lives forever. So what we're going to talk about today is the OnDoc and the telehealth industry. How can OnDoc benefit you? And like I told you a little bit earlier, you're going to get to hear about how you can join the opportunity of a lifetime. So let's talk a little bit about the technology industry. 2 bullet points you want to know on this slide. Number one, 2.6 billion smartphone users globally. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can see the healthcare industry, that telehealth is one of the fastest growing sectors in the healthcare industry. And our why at OnDoc is simple. We believe that everyone should have affordable, convenient, and 24/7 access to quality, keyword here being quality, healthcare. Also, I want to introduce you to a couple of our executives on our team right now here at OnDoc. It's one of the best executive teams in the world. First, coming all the way from Florida, Mr. Jordan Feinstein. Jordan, are you there today?
I'm here. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Everybody's doing great, recovering a little bit from Thanksgiving. And we also have we also have all the way from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, our Chief Services Officer, Dr. Leslie Siegel. Hi, Leslie. How are you doing today?
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the call. Very excited to be here.
One of the things about Leslie that you'll see here on the screen is she has 4 Ivy League degrees and a PhD in psychology from the University of Pennsylvania. And Jordan has spent 20 years in finance, and he's been the director of investor relations and raised over $200 million. And last but certainly not least, our chief executive officer from Columbus, Ohio, Mr. Bill Wilson. Bill, are you there today?
Yes, I am here. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for taking time to join us.
Hey, well, we're happy that you are here, Bill. Number one, we're happy because you are going to get to explain exactly how our services work here at OnDoc. But more importantly, you're going to get to talk about that first one. So if you guys look here on the screen, you can see that there are 4 services that we offer at OnDoc, and we bundle it for an easy package for you and all of your household family members. I'll say that again. It's not only for you, but it's also for all of your household family members. And we're going to start with number 1, and that is Teladoc. CEO, Mr. Bill Wilson, take it away, buddy.
Sure, there's a couple of things, and thank you, Robert. First of all, 75% of all visits, urgent care, emergency room, or doctor visits are unnecessary, and there are studies that indicate that, and they can be handled very effectively over a phone or video. One great thing about Teladoc and OnDoc and all of our services is that they're available 24/7. You'll have a doctor in front of your face via FaceTime, video chat, or to speak with, an average response time of 10 minutes or less. And it's available for people whether they have insurance or whether they don't have insurance. And over 90% of our current customers currently have some type of insurance, but they appreciate the convenience that OnDoc has to offer. And then our physicians, we have over 5,000 US board certified physicians. And when medically appropriate, a prescription will be called into your local pharmacy. And some people ask, who's Teladoc? I thought you guys are OnDoc. Well, Teladoc is our partner who's been in business over 15 years. They're publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange. They have over 20 million members right now. And that's because they typically work with larger organizations such as Aetna and CVS, as you can see there. And they have a very high member satisfaction rating as far as their services are concerned. And some of the ailments that can be treated, it's very important that I point this out. We call these in the medical arena acute or non-emergency ailments. So you can see them here. There's cold and flu. This is that time of year. Bronchitis, pink eye, diarrhea, headaches, migraines, and there's a lot more other than the ones that are listed on here, but that just gives you an idea. So if someone cuts their arm and with a chainsaw in the backyard, don't call OnDoc. You need to go to the emergency room. But for any of these which fall into that category of the 75%, then definitely use OnDoc.
Absolutely. And thank you so much, Bill. That was the first service that we went through called Teladoc. And the second service you're going to hear about is called Doctors Online. And there's not a better person to explain that to you than our Chief Services Officer, Dr. Leslie Siegel. Leslie, take it away.
Hey everyone, I love Doctors Online. This is a really great service. This is where you can email an expert such as a physician, a pharmacist, a pediatrician, dietitian, fitness expert, alternative medicine, vision, dentist. The list goes on and on. Mental health. Any question that you have, you can email your special question to the expert, and in about 3 hours, you're going to get a personalized answer right in your inbox. You can follow up back and forth as many times as you like. It's like having an expert right at your fingertips. It's a great service.
Absolutely. And Leslie, why don't you go ahead and talk about our third service, and that is health care or health advocate solutions.
Sure, this is another fantastic service. We all know how complicated our insurance claims are. We get things about deductibles and copays. We never know how much we're actually responsible for. With Health Advocate Solutions, you're going to get someone who's going to explain all of the complexities of your insurance bills to you, assist with elder care issues, help you find doctors, and best of all, there's a medical bill saver. So if you have an extremely high copay, like $1,000 copay, and you don't know why it's so high, we have professional skilled negotiators that can actually negotiate on your behalf and get those copays lowered for you.
Leslie, that's really cool because usually when I had problems like this, I just called you because you have a PhD from the University of Pennsylvania. So I didn't know how to read my bills or understand it. So I just called you and you did it for me. But now the fact that they have a service that can do that for you is truly amazing. Our fourth service is Pharmacy Savings. CEO Bill Wilson, can you just elaborate on that a little bit?
Sure, I won't even have to elaborate. There's not a lot to say because it's so good. Basically, your savings will range anywhere between 10 and 85%. It's about an average of 46%, depends on the actual drug. But we're able to look up the prescription, look at what pharmacies in the area have the prescription and the pricing that they have. And then what's nice, you'll receive in the mail an OnDoc membership card. And with that card, once you present that at your pharmacy, you're able to take advantage of any additional discounts that might be added on to whatever prescription plan that you may currently have.
Absolutely, Bill. And I like how you said you threw that in there and you talked about exactly how you didn't need to talk about it long because it was so good. That was good right there. Can I use that? Can I write that one down? If I write that
Absolutely.
one down, I can use that.
I'll send you an invoice.
Okay. All right. No problem. Now, what we just went over, guys, that bundle is called the Individuals and Family Plan. That's 4 services. So you heard about Teladoc, Doctors Online, Health Advocate Solutions, and Pharmacy Savings. That is $25, only $25 for you and your entire household. That includes your spouse, and that includes also your dependents. There are no contracts or obligation. It's a month-to-month pricing. It's available to anyone, whether you have insurance or not. You can cancel anytime, and it's less than $1 a day. Leslie, how do you feel about that offer that we're offering to everybody right now?
That's a great price, $25 a month for your entire household. I have a son who's in college that's 3,000 miles away. It's a great piece of
3,000 miles away? Hold on. You're in Philadelphia. Where is he?
In Los Angeles.
What school does he go to?
He's at Thornton School of Music at USC.
Oh, USC. Okay. All right.
I always get those phone calls at 10 o'clock at night. I'm sick, and it's really hard being a parent with a child so far away. Now I know he can just call Teladoc, video chat with a doctor, and it's just tremendous peace of mind.
Why didn't he just call his mom and have you write him a prescription?
Because it's a lot better for him to call Teladoc.
Okay, all right, never mind. I'll leave that one alone. So lock in your price now because on January 1st, 2019, we are increasing it to $30. We don't see us ever having to increase it again, but for those of you who purchase this product now or this service now, you will be constantly locked in at that $25 price. And what I haven't told you yet is that we are in pre-launch. And when I say pre-launch, I mean pre-launch because we have not officially come out with our offering yet. We have not officially launched it, but we still want everybody to use it. We still want you to sign up for it so you can test it out and get to use it on an everyday basis. Leslie, can you talk about how they would go about downloading the app and why using the app is so important?
Sure. So as Rob said, it's really important that you know that all of the services are up and running and very easy to use. After you enroll in OnDoc, in about 2 days, you're going to get an email from us with your member ID and your group number. You're going to go to your app store on your smartphone and download the My Benefits Work app. You can see the picture right on the screen there of what it looks like. Once it's on your phone, you're going to register for the app, and then magically all 4 services are going to appear on your smartphone, and literally they're a tap away from your finger. They're right there, accessible for you, and it's super easy to use.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Leslie. And while all of our services are absolutely incredible and they're great, don't get me wrong. Well, the reason that you are on the call tonight or you are on this webinar tonight is to hear how you can partner with us, how you can partner with us and join the opportunity of a lifetime. And once again, I am the executive and founder, Robert Wilson. I'm a former executive at Stream Energy. I've directed and managed and motivated over 300,000 associates, and I presented in Roach Stream's associate training program. But the most important thing that I took from all my wonderful years at Stream was that it's about the team, it's about the community, and it's about being able to be a part of something that is bigger than yourself. And one of the things that we noticed at Stream very early is that if you provide an amazing service that people need and people use, that you can spread that service or spread that joy and that love through word of mouth. And once again, our story is simple. We believe that everyone should have access to quality healthcare. But the question is how? Bill, can you talk about a little bit about the how?
Absolutely. I mean, the one thing I'd say before I get into the how is when we came up with the idea of forming OnDoc, we thought it was the perfect storm. It allowed families throughout the United States to have access to convenient and affordable health care. But for a lot of you here on the phone right now, it also allowed you an opportunity to choose, to be able to choose and help those individuals access that healthcare while earning money. And so we also chose non-traditional forms of advertising, word of mouth, a friend telling a friend, you use it, you have great experience, you tell your friends and family members. There's many testimonials. I get calls from people each week telling me about what they experienced at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning by being able to speak to a physician and get their prescriptions. And so sharing those positive experiences with others is the best form of advertising that we could expect to have.
Absolutely, Bill, and thank you very much. And we want to talk a little bit about the OnDoc difference. So we are a referral company and we are a relationship company who likes to share our services with others and earn a residual income. But let's talk a little bit about the things that we don't do. Well, the first thing is we don't charge an entry fee. So the only thing that you have to do to get started is just sign up for the service. We don't pay leadership bonuses for recruiting. We have no qualifying requirements to earn commissions, and we have no titles or ranks. So we do truly believe that with simplicity comes duplication, doing something one time over and over and over and doing something one time and getting paid over and over and over and over again. So we call those OnDoc partners because you're our partner and we want to partner with you just like you want to partner with us and help you secure your financial freedom. So with that $25 a month, not only will you get the services that we just explained to you with Teladoc, Doctors Online, Health Advocate Solutions, and Pharmacy Savings, but you'll also get a replicated website, you'll get training, and you'll have the opportunity to earn income, that residual income, those bonuses. And coming soon, we will also be able to provide other services as well. So let's talk a little bit about our compensation plan. And let's start with our individuals and family plan. So, Bill, on your level 1, if I were to refer you to our service, I would get to earn how much per month, Bill?
I would say $6, Robert, for every month that I pay.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And since you love the service so much, let's say that you went and referred Leslie. And because you referred Leslie, that would be my level 2. Leslie, how much would I get paid off of you every single month for paying your service?
$2 every single month.
Absolutely. And you love the service so much. And since not only you get it, but everyone in your family gets it as well, your son loved the service so much that he told one of his friends that had a father at USC too. And his name was Jordan Feinstein, who is one of our executives on the call. And Jordan, when you sign up, that would be my level 3, and I would earn how much each month?
You're going to earn $1.
Absolutely. $1 every time Jordan pays that monthly subscription. But that is not all. It's very important that you know that we want to not only be able to share this message to as many people as we can in the United States, but we also want to financially incentivize everyone for doing it. So you are going to receive an additional $2 for every customer on your 4th level and below by referring and maintaining 10 personal customers. So this is a very important slide for me, and I love it a lot because I remember when I was working at Stream that we had hundreds of thousands of people signing up, and we were only in 6 states. This is available nationwide in 46 states. And it's unbelievable because not only are we not launched yet and we're in pre-launch mode, but it's only $25 a month, and you will be able to earn that residual income over and over and over and over and over and over and over again from your 4th level and below. So let's take a look at an example. Now, I know that we never want our minimums to be our maximums, but let's just take a look at what this particular example can do for you and how you can earn $1,000 a month. Remember the slide I explained to you last time that on your 4th level and below, you're going to get paid $2 for every customer. So if you can imagine that your friend from Kentucky tells your friend in Maine, and their friend in Maine tells their friend in Florida, and then California, and then Nevada, and then Oregon, and so on and so forth, you can see that this $2 per month adds up very quickly, and it's a very steady residual income. Bill, what do you think about that?
I think it's fantastic. An example you gave, Robert, you talked about individual people. We have people contacting us now that are pastors of churches and plan on enrolling their whole congregation. So you can get larger groups of people coming on board. So it's a fantastic opportunity to earn that monthly residual income.
Absolutely. And one thing that we want to leave you with is our OnDoc holiday promotion. So we want to have everyone, we believe in that getting those 10 customers, that's so important from your 1st level or you going out and personally getting 10 customers, that we want to pay you a $500 bonus for doing so. That's right, a $500 bonus. So if you personally enroll 10 customers before the end of 2018, then we are going to give you a $500 bonus, and that just needs to be before the end of 2018. That's December 31st, 2018. If you get 10 personal customers, we're going to pay you $500. But that's not all. You can do this as many times as you want to, over and over again. It could be 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, however many customers that you want to get. We are not only going to pay you that residual income, but we're also going to pay you this bonus, which is absolutely unbelievable. Bill, let's talk a little bit about the key takeaways. I know that you said that 90% of our customers currently have insurance, but let's talk about a little bit of the people in the United States that don't.
Absolutely. There's over 44 million people in the United States that have no health insurance at all, and then another 38 million that have inadequate or limited access, meaning they may live in rural areas or the plans they currently have are limited. And you see, one thing I want to point out on that map, Robert mentioned earlier, we're available nationwide in 46 states. Well, stay tuned because there may be some more exciting information that some of those grayed out states there.
Bill, no. I live in Texas now. I'm milking this cow. Don't tell them that. We're not giving them all the goodies on this webinar. We'll wait until the year. Huh?
I said stay tuned.
Okay, stay tuned. Leave it at that. Stay tuned. All right, continue. Sorry about that.
No, but as far as the opportunities nationwide, Robert had mentioned earlier on a slide about the rise and the expansion of just telehealth in general and technology. And as you can see, this is predicted to be a $21 billion industry by 2022. And that estimate may be low.
Yes, and to talk about that estimate, let's bring on our finance expert, Executive Jordan Feinstein. Jordan, are you there?
I'm here.
Can you talk a little bit about why this opportunity is so important and why our partners should be doing everything that they can today to get as many people on this webinar? Because the time that April comes around when we launch, we're going to explode. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Absolutely. Telehealth is one of the fastest growing business models I've seen in almost 20 years. Raised money for hedge funds and invested in companies. There's nothing more than compounding residual income. So just to kind of give you the opportunity of why this is just fantastic, OnDoc is providing a service that is helping everyone. It's cheaper than using a copay. It's cheaper than going into the urgent care facility. And this device now is changing the landscape of how healthcare is. So prior to April, it doesn't matter who, what level, when you join, when you don't, if you treat this like a business, like it's your own, you're going to be very successful in it. Just take a chance, enroll in the product the way I have. I have a daughter in college as well. She's still going to call my wife at the middle of the night, but I'd rather have a doctor speak to my daughter anyway. So if you use OnDoc and you build a network, the residual income will come automatically every single month. Now, if you want to make a couple $100 a month, or if you want to make $10,000, $15,000 a month, there is no limit, and that's why I like this opportunity. I like it from the standpoint that if I want to get away from my desk, I usually am there 10 hours a day. If I could make the same amount of income for my family and be there for everything that I could possibly be for them, while I'm sleeping, I'm getting the $6, the $2, the $1, and I guess for my fourth level, Robert, it's $2 for perpetuity for now.
Yes, absolutely. Man, you and Dad, stop. Like, you got it, guys. You guys got to understand, man. Yes, like you guys know some things that other people don't know. We got to save some of it for April. We got to save some of the major announcements for April. Guys, you are in the right place at the right time. It is a very low fee to get started. It's $0, and it's not going to cost you anything. The third thing is that we are launching in April 2019. You want to get extremely excited. How should you build your business? Well, right now, since we are in pre-launch, you want to get as many people to this webinar as you possibly can. Do not wait until April. I understand that people want to wait until April. Do not wait until April. It will pass you by. You will go on and you will come to our launch event and you will see people walking across stage that are making thousands of dollars, and you'll wonder to yourself, why didn't I start then? Why didn't I attack it with every single thing that I possibly can to build a financial future for me and my family? Get started right now. Start collecting those customers right now. Start using the service right now and get everyone to this webinar. We do one on Sunday and we do one on Tuesday of every single week. Quick announcement. The last webinar we will do this year will be on Tuesday, December 18th. I believe that's the date, correct, Bill? Tuesday, December 18th? Tuesday, December 18th will be the last webinar that we will do this year. And remember that date of December 31st, 2018. You want to make sure you get those 10 customers in before then. Hint, 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 hint. You want to make sure that you get all of those customers in before then. Guys, I cannot thank you enough for being on the webinar tonight. We truly appreciate you being here. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to be here. We can't wait until April 2019. We can't wait to show you some of our other services. And we also cannot wait to serve all of the people in the United States with our wonderful opportunity. God bless you. Have a great night, and thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
All right, guys, I'm having trouble with the off button. but that's okay. I'm gonna find it. So Leslie, what are you gonna do the rest of the night? No, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. Have a good one, everybody.
Great. Bye-bye.
Bye.